moving on to our second topic, a topic that we talked about last month. But James Gunn's Superman set pictures aren't they're saying they're leaked. I guarantee they're planned to. I think these photos
Oh
were
yeah.
planned to come out. Um, but I so we got a lot. The suit when James Gunn put up pictures about the for the Superman suit got a lot of backlash about how it looks, how it's damaged. And I kind of actually like the suit. I didn't like the photo itself, but I like the look of the suit and everything else. The set photos though do not make the suit look that good. I like the bright colors of the suit, but the suit does not look very good in daylight. And I think not in a natural setting, it doesn't look very good, but in a controlled environment, it looks really well. And I think that's going to be the
So
benefit of that suit.
I think it'll be dependent on what era of
That too.
Superman.
That too.
So
Yes.
if this is like 50s, 60s, like if they try and do a spin-off of that time frame, suit looks great. If it's something from like the 2000s or like 2010s, oof, they really need to change that. So um, I don't know. It's interesting that it would be interesting to see what the context of the film is, because I think there are certain ways to make
Yeah.
it a total a total win, even with the colors. But I trust James Gunn. I know that he's better than a lot of other,
Well,
directors and producers, and you know,
the thing is about this just from the looks of this film and just off of what is up girl Sam's in here, the little cameo from Sam. um yes girl. So James Gunn is a very light-hearted type of character.
Mhm.
Well, character, but he makes things a little bit more light-hearted. So he's gonna bring more of that Christopher Reeves type of Superman, and
Mm.
you could just tell off by the suit. So going off in that, I know what to expect, and which is something I kind of want. The DC EU was just not only a mess, it was very the tone was all over the place. They did not know what it wanted to do. Zack Snyder tried to take it into a dark direction, and in Man of Steel, Superman was almost kind of like a mopey type of character. He was kind of like not like really that hopeful, which I don't mind. Superman can be a dark type of character. We've seen it in the comics,
Yeah.
but when you try to portray him as our first, you know, as a like a first impression, there's not a lot of hope from that guy in that one.
Mm.
And so, and I think what James Gunn is trying to do is bring a little bit more hopeful, and you can see that in the colors, and you can see that in the characters that he's choosing. Like I think there's a TV show, an animated TV show coming out for HBO Max called Kite Man. I guess there's like a character in Kite Man, like in the comics or something, which James Gunn is very well known just taking random characters and just making something out of it just to see what happens. Like no one knew about who the Guardians of the Galaxy were. No one cared about those characters until James Gunn brought them to the screen. Like so, it just comes down to like I understand people's worries, but people saying like, "Oh, this movie's gonna bomb." I'm like, okay, now you're just being dramatic because we haven't even seen a trailer. We're just seeing pictures. Let's like I think we should wait a little bit more. But I do agree. I think what ruins the suit a tiny bit for me is the lines on it. It just looks a little bit too weird. I think they should have just gone with the no lines, just the plain old like colorful suit without this Guardians look to it. Um, I do like I do like the Clark Kent look. Did you see
I
the photo of
his
Clark?
hair is perfect.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
has your hair.
he
They
does a
they
really good
saw
job.
they saw our podcast
Thank
and
you.
they're like, let's do that. And but people are
I
calling
don't know.
his
I
hair
don't know
like
what they saw.
broccoli hair. But see, I like the look because it's a very different look. We've never seen Superman with a broccoli hair. Two, um, Clark needs to keep his identity hidden. In the other films, like all he would do is put glasses on, like, see, I'm not Superman. And it's like
Oh my gosh, that's That's like
There's
when you're with a baby, you go like
yeah.
this. You're like, oh, it's not me.
It's I think of the Ice Age scene where it's like, "Where's the
Oh
baby?
yeah,
There he is." So
yeah.
I'm actually fine with the look because it's like, wow, you need to kind of make him look very different because then people be like, so how can they not tell that he's Superman? And so I don't know. That's kind of my thoughts. What do you think?
I genuinely think that well, one, it's very difficult to understand the context of a character without like trailer scenes, some context or background behind villain, etc. Um, it, that's why it's very difficult for me because I love that we get to talk about a ton of cool topics. But at the same token, it's like sometimes like for instance, the Acolyte. If you would have compared the trailer to what we're currently getting, the trailer makes it look really cool. What
Yeah.
we're getting, not so much.
Yes.
So I'm gonna try and reserve um,
Well, let me ask a better
my
question. Does anything that
yeah.
you see um make you worry? I like, does it look cheap to you? Because a lot of people say like, "Oh, this looks even worse than a CW." I'm like, okay. I mean, yeah,
No.
that's kind of your opinion. Uh, I don't think this looks any worse than a CW. I just think he's just going with a different style.
Well, and
So
here's the thing: is, is that is that we're assuming, not we, but like people are assuming that that style is going to automatically render a worse result,
yes, yeah.
which is just not the case.
Who'd you cast and where would you stand on the James Gunn situation? I mean, like, yeah, and people are going like, "Oh, how does this a $300 million film look like a CW?" First of all, not James Gunn already confirmed that this isn't going to be a $300 million film. DC, Warner Bros. And DC already know that they are not going to that they cannot spend $300 million on this movie because it's not going to make it. That's not going to make its money back. They know that like they're going to have to start off small, then go up big. And because a film doesn't make $1 billion doesn't mean it's a failure. It's a success based off it made its money back off the budget. That's how you judge a movie and its box office. Just to let you people know for the ones who complain about a budget. So, but yeah. Anyway, let us know in the
Well, and
comment
here's the
section.
thing.
Oh,
No, I'm sorry. I was going to
no,
say one
you're
last
good.
thing. We don't even know. We don't even know if the budget's going to be. What if they come in less budget?
It's
I
probably going to be 150.
I mean, that's still less than the Acolyte.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say this is going to be a running joke tonight, everybody. So if you like the Acolyte, you're probably not going to like this
I
episode.
yeah, I'm most likely gonna make the theme of the thumbnail and the title the acolyte. So if you already don't know what we're gonna talk about and probably trash on a lot later, then that's kind of your fault. So if you don't like negativity, so I don't like negativity, but it's sometimes fun. But yeah, let us know in the comment section below, and let us know your thoughts. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to see the full-on podcast, I'll leave a link in the description below. And you guys can also check us out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. And if you guys want to, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on the topics as well. So leave a comment on it. And if you guys are new to the channel and you guys enjoyed what you saw, hit that subscribe button because we have a lot of other stuff on the channel. As a reminder, this is a monthly upload on the Big Talk with Austin. And this will also give you guys the opportunity to submit some topics to us that happen throughout the month. So if you guys want to do that, go check me out on Twitter and follow me there. Tag me whenever something interesting pops up that is movie reviews, movie TV shows, any like pop culture related type of stuff. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like always, I'll see you guys next review. Bye, guys.